They're even better now. But this is how the system works. The first thing you're going to do is, of course, get on product and get a result. What makes it so cool with the 3-day trial is anyone can get on the product and get a result. The system we used before was always, get you a shake canister and some products, and then it takes you a couple weeks to get the result that you're going to want to share. This is a 3-day system. So, like my friend Jamarche yesterday, he lost 4 pounds. Right now, he has his story. Right now, he's starting to get customers. That was his 3-day trial story. So he's already building an organization, and he's not even a distributor yet. But we're going to help him get a team together so he can start building his organization. But it works that way for everyone. So the first thing you want to do is get on the 3-day trial so you have your own 3-day trial story. Then the second thing you're going to do is order your 3-day trial packs. So here's just some tips for order. I actually have all this on my computer so I can get it printed if anybody needs it. But you go on, this is actually the SKU number and everything. You can go on here and order the 3-day trials. Here's the thing on the 3-day trials. They're $119.50 is the retail price for them. But you sell them for $20 a piece. And they're super easy to sell because it's $20. Everybody's got $20. And most people want to try Herbalife, but they don't want to buy a $130 kit. So the $20 sale is easy to make. So you're already going to make an extra $70 when you pay shipping and handling. You're going to make $70 off of selling the 10 3-day trial kits. And here's how you want to sell them. The first thing you want to do is you want to get out 10 wellness profiles with your 10 3-day trial kits. If you don't know how to do a wellness profile, they actually have a wellness profile sheet on this page that you can download. Here locally, you can do all your wellness profiles here if you want. We'll help you do them, show you how to do them. They're all pretty much the same. You're going to ask basically the same questions, find out what their goals are, and that way you can help them through the whole process to reach their goals. That's a big part of it. The next thing you're going to want to do is set your follow-up appointments. I'm going to tell you the first 10 that I did, I only had 3 people buy. 7 of them wouldn't even return my texts. It was crazy. I was like, what's going on? That national average is 10, 5, 1 is the number. You get 10 out, you're going to get 5 customers, and you're going to get 1 new member. That's the averages nationally. Actually, they're probably a little higher than that. And I only got 3 my first one. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Because they're all jacked up and excited, and then when they leave, they never come back. But one of the things that I was doing wrong was I wasn't putting value on the time. And when I was talking to my upline, Brad, in Kansas City, I was telling him about it, and he kind of gave me some pointers on that. What you want to do is make sure you set a time. Get your paper and pad out, or actually have in my bag here, I've got I forgot the name, appointment book. I have a calendar, but I have an appointment book that's actually broke down into hours, like 8 to 5. And I actually write their appointment down now. So when they come in, we'll say, okay, you're starting it tomorrow. So you're going to do it Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We can set up a time. I try to do mine the same time. So if they came in tonight, I would probably set it up for Wednesday night. If they came in, I'd set it up for the night they finish. So it'd be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night. If they come in the mornings, then I usually set it up for the morning after they finish it. That way you're getting all 3 days of the system in, right? I make the time, I write their appointment down in the book so they see it. That's crucial. And the next thing you want to do, of course, is your follow-up. So we actually have on here 3-day scripts. So you can copy them, you can save them here notes, and copy and paste. That way you know what to say all 3 days. You're not having to try to figure out how to approach a customer. I know a lot of times with new members, for me, I know when I started, that was a hard part for me, was the follow-up. Because I didn't really have a system. I didn't really know how to talk to them. I knew what I did, but I didn't really know how to talk to the customer about it. So I copy and paste, and I usually try to add something to it. So it'll be like, hi, Mary, I enjoyed talking with you yesterday. I'm really excited about helping you lose your weight. And then I use their script for the rest of it. But it has a day 1, a day 2, and a day 3. That way you don't forget them. I save them in my messages. So when I put my messages up for that day, I already have my I call mine 3DTs. So I already have my 3DTs, 3-day trials. Let's see, I'm going to get the focus. There it comes. So it'll say 3DTs, and I'll put their name after the 3DTs. That way, when I scroll through, I already know, okay, yesterday I talked to Jamarche. Actually, he sent me his before pictures. I got to wait on his afters. So I find who I've talked to and I know what day I'm on. I send them the day that they're due. That way you keep them plugged in. You know, you keep that communication open, because really that's what it's about. They can go to Walmart and buy a Slim Fast and they're going to get zero. No one from Walmart's going to call them and see how it's going, right? The difference is that they get us. So the more valuable you become as a coach, the more they're going to come back to you, the more you're going to get them a result. So anyway, let's get back to this. This is the 10-5-1. This is why it works so well. So you get your 10 packs out, right? You get your $200. You make you a little bit of money there. On average, 5 people are going to buy. I'm going to show you another thing here in just a minute. It's called the lean and fit schedule. You don't have to be a salesman. All you do is get them on the lean and fit. I'll show you that here in just 1 second. So it's a 3-stage process that we're going to be doing. It's about getting them out. So they're just giving you an illustration right here. Whoa, that jumped. So you do 20, 40, 3-day trials. Do 20, huh?
20 to 40.
Okay, 20 to 40 3-day trials. 20 personal customers. That's a profit of $1,533. This slide's actually a month old, so it was when we were doing at an average of 120 per sale. With this lean and fit, the average sale's actually a little higher now. But that's $1,533 in a month's time. Then what you want to do, what we're going to want to do as a group here, is we're wanting to get new people under us getting the 3-day trials out. That way, that helps you get more 3-day trials out, right? So if I sign a new member and they get 10 out, now I've got 20. Although I think it'd be kind of fun to bring a member into the challenge, let them be on your team's still going to get that many out, right? So if you have a new member who wants to do the challenge, then you're going to bring them in on your team to do the challenge. Now we're not dividing up as teams like that. We're going to divide up like team 1, team 2, team 1, team 2, team 1, team 2, team 1, team 2. So that's what we're going to do today. But as you sign new members, they would be on your team if it's your new member. So teach them to do 10. Now you have 20 customers and they have 20 customers. So you're at $3,067 profit a month. I'm going to get a little more into that on the next slide. So let me go ahead and close this one. All right. So the next thing you're going to want to do is set up your PayPal, your Herbalife page. Have you set up your page? I'll show you how to do that today. Everybody else has their page set up, right? I know, Jenny, you got yours set up, right? Your Herbalife website. Okay. You don't? You're muted, but we need to set yours up. I was just reading your lips.
No, I don't think I have mine set up.
Oh, we might do that on the slide in just a minute if we have time. So
Okay.
we're going to want to set up your website. Once you set up your website, Herbalife offers this thing called a split pay. You go to the split pay and you set up a PayPal account. Well, anytime someone orders off your page, the money goes to Herbalife to pay for the products. You don't have to place the order for them. The money goes to Herbalife to pay for the products, and then the profit goes into your PayPal account. It's really cool. It's really simple. So if you got people outside of town, that's a great way to do it. If they're local, my recommendation is to do what I've been seeing you do on your post, Jenny. I think that you should, if they're local, you should try to go talk to them, you know, face to face, because that's what it's about, the relationship. The next thing you want to do is sign up for Square. Have you got a Square account?
No.
Okay, sign up for your Square account. Those are free. You can get the Square for free.
Or PayPal,
You can use your PayPal too. You can use your PayPal too. The PayPal goes into your PayPal account. We actually use Square. We don't use PayPal. You could do that, but the Square goes directly into your checking account. So you just put the Square, it plugs right into your phone, swipe the card. Oh, they're amazing, and they don't charge. It ain't like, I mean, they charge, but it ain't like my credit card machines at my record service. They charge me an arm and a leg. These things are cheap, very inexpensive.
2.75%.
Huh?
2.75.
2.7. Yeah, and it goes in the next day. My credit card was 72 hours a lot of times. It was bad. So I'll go over that a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you right now. So,
Hey Greg, with PayPal,
Mhm.
you can actually get a business debit card also,
yes,
and it just goes straight onto your debit.
yeah, that's what I use. I have the debit card.
That's what I use.
Yeah, yeah. When you sign up, go ahead and sign up for the debit card. It's a great way to do it. The website, to start your website, that's all done from your page. So we'll do that here in just a minute. So here's the next thing. These are just a few of the steps that you should take to get your business started. I'm not gonna sit here and read all this to you, but basically what they're saying is don't prejudge. If you see someone you're thinking, it just says on a separate sheet of paper, start journaling names. Just start writing names. And what's funny when you start doing that, like let's just say you see one of your friends in here and you write their name down. If you really focus on what you're writing, you're gonna think of 4 or 5 other people that they're friends with that you kind of know that you may not have in your phone or your contact list. So to help you brainstorm even more people when you start taking out. But what they recommend is to write down every single person that comes to your mind. Don't prejudge anyone. If they're negative or positive, old or young, broke or wealthy, a couch potato or a health freak. Thank God they didn't look at you for that, because we were couch potatoes and we still wouldn't be doing Herbalife if they thought, oh God, Greg ain't getting off the couch. I'm not going to talk to him about this. So they'd have been right. So if somebody would have told me we was going to be selling our record service and getting out of the car business and doing Herbalife 3 years ago, I'd have been like, you're nuts. First off, I'm not getting off the couch. Second off, no. So send invites to everyone. They recommend to do, I know Justin was doing this really well. Send text messages to 10 people that are on your list today. And then every day send 10 out until you start building that rapport. There's a lot of other techniques that we can use, but this is a great way to get started to go through your circle of influence. You'll be surprised how many people already know a little about Herbalife that would like to try it. They just don't really know the first step. The first step is the 3-day trial. I won't even sell product now. I want you to do a 3-day trial. Honestly, I could sell you $200 worth of product. If you're not going to return my texts, then you're going to have $200 worth of product. You're going to have a bad taste for Herbalife, and you're going to be bad mouthing it. So I want you to get on a 3-day trial. If I text you 3 days in a row and you don't even respond, you don't show up for the 4th one, I'm glad I didn't sell you product. I don't want to sell products. I want to build lifelong customers, lifelong relationships. I don't want to just sell products. I would sell my car lot if it was just about making a sale. It's not about that. So the 3-day trial helps you to build the rapport with someone so that you can develop the relationship to have a lifelong customer, whether they're a retail customer or they sign up to get the discount. It doesn't matter. It's about helping every single person that you come into contact with. And then here's some posts that you can do, because I know for me that was a big thing. I didn't know what to post. I didn't know what to script out. So this is a good thing that you can text to your friends. Just say hi. You pick out the one you want. I'm not going to read them all, but this one's a really simple one. You can just say, hi, Jason, how's it going? Not sure if this would be for you. I know this is the one Justin really likes, because I've heard him say this over and over, so I know he's texted it a lot. Not sure if this is for you, but I'm looking for 10 people to use our 3-day trial pack. I'm looking to help people drop a dress size or 2, pant size or 2, depending on if it's a male or female. Or if you're in Bangkok, it could be anyway. Receive. I just saw the Bangkok where they were dressing like women. Never mind. That's chasing rabbits. Yeah. Jason's like, where is he going with that? Sorry, that happens. That happens to me all the time. So then you send them a 3-minute video. We have the 3-minute video that's it's a 3-day trial preview is what it's called, and it's on the page too. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Send them a 3-day video, and then they're going to watch the video and get back with you. It's super system, easy system. And these are just some more scripts that you can use for follow-up. A good way to do it is to pick out the ones that you really like and then copy them into your notes on your phone. That way you can copy and paste. Just copy, paste, go to the next one. Makes it really simple. All right, next slide. This is your tracker. And I'm telling you right now, tracking your customers makes it so much better. You start learning what you're doing. Like I said, the first 10 that we did, we got 3. The second 10 that we did, we got 6. The third 10, we've got 7 already, and we still have 2 out. There's a good chance that this third 10 that we get out, we may get 10. We may go 10 for 10 on this one. Pretty sweet. So it's sort of learning how to talk to people. And really, I can show you what we do on here all I want, but it's about you learning your own technique. It's about, and I'm saying we use the scripts and stuff, but like when I first started, I texted everyone. That's not really my strong suit. I'm not really a texter. Just like on coaches, I put apostrophe S instead of ES. It's not my strong suit. Mine's more talking. So now I call all my people first. I call and say, hey, I got an email from you saying that you was interested in a 3-day trial. I would love to set up a time to get with you. If they're not from Conway, I always look at their Facebook, try to find them and see where they're from. If they're not from Conway, then I don't try to set up a time. I'll just say, I would love to get the 3-day trial out to you, and then I'll send them a video. I'm going to send you a short video if you're interested. Send them a video, and you can mail them the 3-day trial. But this is one of the trackers. This is the really simple version of it. You're just going to put, your number of packs that you get out, and then your new client, and then whether they ordered, how much they ordered, and how much profit you made. It's crucial to keep up with that. And I'm also going to tell you, when you start doing retail, it really builds a lot. It builds confidence. It builds momentum. It's so funny. If you have one customer and Joe says, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, you're devastated. Oh my God, Joe's not going to do it. My business is destroyed. But whenever you got 30 customers and one says, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, you're like, man, I'm sorry to hear that. You got 29 more waiting on your advice, waiting on you to help them. It's so easy not to get caught up in, oh no, I got one that's not wanting to do it. It doesn't affect you at all. When you start having volume and action, then you realize one customer is not going to make you and it's not going to break you. So, and if you have this in front of you and you go, wow, I sold 5 of those and made $750 worth of product. I made $300 last week. That's a good feeling to know. This is a little bit more advanced one. This is the one I really like. So you put their name, and then you check off each step that you make. So day 1, you do your wellness profile with them, check. Day 2, that's their first day. So you send up the follow-up text. Day 2 is the second day. So day 3, 4, and then you meet with them and get their results. And then they become a new client, a new member, or neither. Sometimes they just say not now, or no, they're not interested. And that's fine. It's funny because
I'm sorry, what is that circle you're playing 3 week, 5 week, 10 week? What is that?
It's showing how many weeks that you're taking it out. He actually said what I would do is just say forever, not even worry about. But this is a way for you to kind of track it. So over the next 3 weeks, because some people are getting out 3, plus it could be first 3 weeks, and then your next sheet might also be the first 3 weeks. If you do 30 in 3 weeks, you're gonna have 3 sheets circled the first 3 weeks. So it's just kind of
How long do you
a
wanna
goal.
give yourself to get
Yeah.
10 pack work
Yeah,
out?
it's kind of a goal, just more of a goal. Yeah. Mine, I want to do 10 every week. So it kind of just depends on what your goal is, But this is really good. This is really good. I will tell you, if you get 10 out in a week, it's a really busy week. It's a great week, but it is just like a blur, and it's hard to keep all your product in hand. Because I thought we had a ton, and we come in Tuesday night for fit camp, and over the weekend and that Monday, we had sold all of our inventory, and we had a pretty good stock. So that's a great feeling. It's a horrible feeling to say, I'm sorry, I don't have it, but it's a great feeling that you know that you just went through, 6 lean and fit programs just like that. I mean, because you're making, $75 per lean and fit. That's an extra $500 that week. So it's really just simple to do.
Are most of them getting cookies and cream?
Yes.
Most of ours are getting cookies and cream. So in our inventory, we're doing probably 3 cookies and cream, 2 each vanilla and chocolate. That's the main 3 that we keep. I like dulce de leche, but a lot of people don't, so we don't keep it as much. That's one of my favorite ones. So you just kind of play your, see what your customers like.
I only have one that did all chocolate PDM.
Yes, we did have one said, I want my chocolate fix. So she's doing all
She had to
chocolate.
wait on hers because I don't keep chocolate PDM.
For me,
Also, the chocolate PDM you can order in the 44 back instead of the 60. So they will.
I
It's
think
just,
they will.
it's just such a new system. They're still trying to get it all down. So this is really a cool tool right here. This is your posting on Facebook and social media. This works great. So you just go onto your Facebook page, you take a picture of your 3-day trial. You can do whatever you want. You can do your before after picture, whatever you want. The thing is, I'm going to tell you when you post. I learned this. I learned this last month by my posts. I've been tracking what kind of likes, what kind of views, what kind of responses that I'm getting. Pictures are the most important thing. What the picture is of. When I took a picture of our workout and posted it, and it was the group out here, probably because it was snowing that week. We're all out there in our shorts and tank tops and flexing like this. I got so many responses. It was ridiculous. I had 33 people sign up for the fit camp because of that picture. So the picture is very important. If you find a picture, though, think about your own news feed. If you're scrolling through the news feed and you see a cool picture or a cool video, usually you'll stop and see what they're saying. If it's just words or some crappy picture or some random picture that everybody's posting, usually you just kind of scroll on past it. But if it's a picture that you're like, oh, what was that? You scroll back there. I set up a bunch of the 3-day trials in the shape of like an airplane and posted it, and I got quite a few responses off of that. So just kind of play around. These are some of the posts that they recommend. That one with the lose weight, that one had really good responses with it too. And then you just post that right there above it. You just post, I'm looking for 10 people to use our 3-day trial, drop a dress size or 2, get toned, 3 days of nutrition, meal plan, advice. I don't put advice. I actually put coaching. I think coaching sounds good. So I changed that to coaching on mine. I wrote that all down in my notes, and I just copy and paste that every time I want to post to one of my pages. This is just some more recommendations for Facebook posts. So again, all this stuff is on here. I'm just kind of giving you a little brief example of it. This is the mandatory disclaimers. So if you're doing before after pictures, they want you to post on there that these results aren't typical. It just kind of depends on how much work you're going to put into it or what your results are going to be. They're all on this page, so you can click on it and watch it. Let's see, is this one the one I was going to do? This is stuff that you should download to your computer and have. We keep it on file in our filing cabinet. We have a lot of this stuff here, but this is really cool. I should have printed this out and had it for everybody here, but y'all can go print this out. This is something that you can give to a new customer if you want to kind of read over that. Can y'all see that all right?
So it's more personable than the one that they put in the kit.
Yeah. And then just some instructions down here, you know. The instructions are really work well if you've got somebody you're working with out of town, somebody that you met online, because you're going to want to text them and make sure they weigh in that morning, make sure that they do their make sure they do their 2 shakes every day. You know, total control. Tells them how to mix the shake up. That's a big deal. Man, I get that a lot. Make sure you put the water in. Tell them exactly step by step. Put the water in, put the powder in, add whatever you're going to add, whether it's peanut butter or puddings, and then put the ice in blend. If you put the powder in first, you got to mess the bottom of the blender when you get done. So make sure you coach them like they've never done it before. Next one. Okay, snack list. You guys have this? This is another good one. This is great to give customers because we're big on proteins. When you set up your website, it actually has the lean protein estimator on the website. So you can put your customer's sex, height, and weight in, and it'll tell them how much protein they need a day. Most people's is a lot more than what they're actually taking in. They need a lot more than, double what they're probably taking in. Most people's muscles are actually malnourished. They're not getting the proteins that they need for most people. The average female needs about 100, the average male about 150. So when I started, I was 250 pounds. I needed 175 grams. I was eating all the time. I didn't have a protein snack list recommendation then. So this is very beneficial. As good as that one is, the next one is even better. I love this one. This is actually the one that we're giving to all of our customers now. So check that out. It has snack options. It has the Herbalife snack options. It has your lean and balanced meals, because everybody always wants to know what to fix. Here's some meal samples. I love this one. I wish I'd had this one the whole time. That's a great protein shopping list. Here's some more down here where you can mix a protein base and a carb, complex carb, of course. Everybody like that? That's a pretty good one. All this stuff is on the page, and it's for everybody. You can just go download it. Then here's some follow-up scripts. This is the one I was telling you about. This is actually a little different than the one I've been using. This might be a new one. I may have to do a little tweaking to mine. This is the appointment follow-up. This is new. I'm about to change my notes up. Yeah.
This is something you text them.
Yeah, this is something you text them. See, like day one. Yeah, it's actually kind of a, you just say, hey, Mary. Yeah, that's funny, Mary. how are you feeling? And then they're going to respond, I'm happy for you. Yeah, probably not. So I would just, I'm going to tweak this and use this for mine. I like that. So this is what I like about this business. Everyone comes up with something new, they share it. I love that. They share, yeah. Yeah, and what's probably happened is someone's tweaked it and they got better results, a better percentage, so they're sharing it on this page.
Like you said, you had your personal things that are.
I do.
I can add my personal things. too,
I think that's a big deal.
Because I thought they worked that helped better.
Yeah, I think so too. So that's another great thing. I check back to this page constantly. I just went over it yesterday, but I may not have read that one because I thought I already had all the follow-ups. But here's customer packets. Wow, it's going slow.
What's the password again?
To get in, you go to or you get this website is toGetStarted.com, and then you're going to put in I think it's earned. They just changed it. I'm pretty sure it's earned.
And then for the success preview and the 3-day
It's
trial
win.
movie,
It's win right now, yeah.
And then mom's still mom.
No, I think it's win as well.
Well, they could change it because somebody put them out.
Hang on one second, I'm looking.
Brandon, so.
They're usually on Team Herbal Warrior page, and then we'll throw them over on our page. Or Brad will email them to Greg.
Yeah, Brad always posts, are you on Team
So
Herbal
it's
Warriors?
earned. It's earned to get on
The
this
Team
website.
Herbal
I think so. I
Warriors,
can't find it right
yeah,
now.
he posts on there. Of course, they get a lot of posts on
Yeah,
there.
I heard it.
I
So
get
I have to
lost
find it.
in
You know what I do?
Okay,
I
so
find it.
The to get started password is earned, but you can't post these on Facebook. That's why they keep having to change them. It gets out on social media, they have to change it. The success preview video and the 3-day trial are both win. So it's earned for the to get started and it's win for them. But anyway, here's the customer packets. So these are just some files that you can download. Oh, that's a little recipe list. There's some more snack lists on here that you can give to the customer. Some shake recipes you can give to the customer. There's a wellness profile sheet. So hey, where did my, okay, back. All right. These are just some more of the scripts that we've been using. That's actually the ones that I've been using. Here's some stuff on meeting your client. So here's a flow. You're gonna like this. This is what makes it work so well. You don't have to try to be a salesman. Because a lot of people aren't comfortable with selling. So when they come in after the 3 days, they feel great. It's so amazing. I've had this happen to me quite a few times in the last 2 weeks, but they'll come in after the 3 days and they're like, I'm going to order even if my numbers don't change because I feel so much better. That's a great feeling. I love it when that happens. And so that's great. But then they're going to want to know, what are you using? So I'll show you here in a second for the lean and fit, because they're using a Formula 1, PDM, and a total control. You're not selling nothing, you're just sharing what they're losing and they're going to buy it. So this is just some of the flow. I'm not going to read this because that would take me forever and you might get bored, but I highly recommend going and reading that and just becoming familiar with it for yourself. You're going to tweak it a little bit anyway, so I'm not going to read it word for word because I don't speak exactly the way they do. You know, I'm from the South and not the greatest at English, so I definitely don't speak just the way they do. So I'm just saying, even if I wasn't from the South, I'm not the greatest at English. So I'm just saying, you're going to want to word it the way you would speak normally. But here's so how many of you have had, oh, I don't know if I can afford this. Yeah, Jenny, I already knew you had. So watch this. What's your budget? What are you spending right now? This is great to know. You may even want to talk to them about this before you ever show them product. How much do you spend on breakfast? How much you spending on lunch? How much do you spend on snacks? Now total it up, multiply it by 30. Actually, that should multiply by 60 because they're eating. No, it would be 30 because it's breakfast and lunch added together. So you multiply it by 30. Guess what? It's going to be a lot more than $200, right? So let's just say you do $5 for breakfast, $5 for lunch. That's $10. We won't even count snacks and drinks. That's $10 a day that you're spending times 30 days. That's $300 a month. I can get you on 60 meals, 60 PDMs, and 90 total controls for $196. And if you let me take your picture, I'm gonna knock $5 off of that, so it's $191. I just saved you $109. You're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel better, and you're gonna look better. It's that simple. You're not, that's the biggest thing, huh?
Can't see your face on the
That's the
camera.
biggest thing that you do. That's the biggest thing you gotta remind them. You're not adding an expense. There's so many of these programs that you're buying some kind of a pill, so you're not as hungry. That's an added expense, because guess what? You're still gonna have to eat. So you're adding an expense whenever you buy these diet pills or whatever new fads coming around. We've been around for 35 years, so we're not the new fad. But whenever you're buying these pills, you're adding an expense. With this products, you're not adding an expense. You're replacing something that you're already doing. If you have people who do supplements already, if they're buying them at Walmart, GNC, Walgreens, Target, those places, well, they're not doing that in New Jersey because they actually got banned from selling it there because none of their products had the supplements in them that they were supposed to have. And it's going to happen in other states too. It's banned up there. So, yeah. So I'm just saying, our products, if they're already doing supplements, they can switch over to our supplements and know what they're getting, know that they're getting what's in it. So yeah, that's just it's not really a sales technique because I'm not about selling product. My upline always says, if you can sell ice to an Eskimo, then we don't want you on our team because the Eskimo don't need ice. You need to sell the Eskimo a coat, a raincoat, or sell them something to keep warm. So we don't want to sell product. We want to get people what they need. If they feel like that wellness profile and they need to at least lose 70 pounds, you know what products they're going to need. You know what they're going to need. And again, they may not be able to afford to do all those. A lot of times, though, that's more a mindset thing because you can afford to go out to eat at some expensive restaurant. You can afford to buy your shake mix. You can afford to go out and go to the bar. Or you can afford to go rock climbing, like we talked about earlier. You can afford to do all these things, but you can't afford to invest in your own health. You can. You got to help them see it as a priority. It's a priority for me. I'm investing in my health.
I like the t-shirts we have that say, if you think wellness is expensive, you should try illness.
Yep. Wait till you get sick. Mm-hmm.
I want to give them a time frame too, so that kind of locks them down too, because
Right.
if they're thinking this costs too much money, well, okay, well, if you can't spend quite that much, let's lengthen your time out just a little bit, or if you want it in this time, it's just one night, that's what it's going to cost.
Yep.
And it makes them feel a little bit more.
Yeah. Whenever you show them what they're going to spend in that time frame anyway, makes it a lot more feasible for everyone. So here's the lean and fit. Man, I got to excuse me. All right. Hopefully it's going to load up. Oh man, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on here or not. I don't think it'll show up on Jenny's screen. Here, I know what I'll do. Hang on one second.
The new one's different than that.
Yeah, the new one's what I actually have saved on my computer. So this is the one that we were using. It's lean and fit. I'm going to try to pull it up on the computer and just see if it'll work. It'll pull up for y'all to see, but I don't think it'll pull up for her to see. Remember when we tried to do it on the... We tried. I know what I'll have to do. Hold on, watch this. I'll stop sharing this screen. And then I can go to... All right, I saved it this is the prices from Arkansas. So yours will be a little different, Jenny, but you can go on there to that thing I just clicked on and it'll have it for you. And then you put your own prices in. Oh, that's the old one. Where's the new one at? Oh, I know where it's at. It's right here. So, I know I put it under documents. All right, I'll just pull this one up, but I got the new one. It actually has 2 shakes on it instead of 1. But I don't know where I saved it at.
Quiet. Did you find them?
I'm looking for something.
They're in the flower shop.
I'm trying to find that lean and fit that I did the other day.
You got one over there on the bar, hold it up.
Yeah, you couldn't see it very good. I sworn I had it under this. Oh, here it is. I saved it under this. Here we go. Now I have to go back up here to share screen. Can you see that, Jenny? All right. So here's how it's set up. This is Conway's price. So whenever they come in, you sit down with the customer and you just say, this right here is the system that you are on right now. So over the next 30 days, you'll get 60 meals. It ends up being, if you count the total control, you're going to spend about $3.33 per meal. So we already know if you're spending 5, I'm saving you money. 4, you're going to get 2 shake canisters, which will be 60 meals. You're going to get 1 large PDM, which is also 60 meals, and you're going to get your total control. If they keep doing 2 total control a day, that's going to last them for 45 days. You can actually up it to 3 total controls a day, and it'll last for 30 days. The price is $199.89 for 60 meals. Most people may balk at any price. I don't care if you say it's $20. Most people are always going to try to say, I don't know if I can do that. You got to make them see the value in it. That is where you do kind of sell, because you're showing the value in it. If they just cannot afford $200, which some people can't, if they just cannot, they can get 1 canister instead of 2 for the $156.89. I included that on there so you could, it's still going to come out the same per meal, because they'll have to buy another canister to finish the month out. But if they don't have the 200 up front, they can do the $156.89. The fact is, you want them on the shake and the total control or the tea regardless. So if they still can't afford it, you can always take off the PDM. The PDM is $68.70. You could remove the PDM if you needed to, just to get them, because the fact is they need the shakes and the total control to get those results, to keep feeling good. And what will happen is they get to feeling good, getting the results. They're going to talk to their friends. You're going to end up with new customers because their friends are going to come on board, or they're going to see their friends interested and they're going to become a member, which is better for you in the long run, because members get the discount. They try more products, which is going to make them feel even better. It's going to give them more things. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I just started doing the Pro Lessa Duo, and the results are, I can't wait to post my results on our page at the end of the month. Stuff's amazing. But I tried a new product, and now I'm going to be selling a lot more Pro Lessa Duo. So this is pretty cool. It makes it really simple for you. If you got a customer who's wanting even better results, more results, then you can share with them the tea. Right there's our multivitamin, our cell activator, our cellulose, which once you get down 15 pounds, I'm going to be promoting the cellulose, because you need that to get the skin tightened back up. And then when you combine it with the Aminogen, that's going to give you your best results, not necessarily for the weight loss, but for the way you look with your clothes off. You know, with the clothes on, you can hide some stuff, but whenever you start seeing yourself in the mirror, that's going to change how you look overall. It also has on here the Snack Defense, which has chromium, calcium, some other good stuff in it. And it has our Thermobond, our Cheater's Delight. So you take that before a greasy meal. It's so funny when you go to the trainings, the Herbalife trainings, when we go to a place that has greasy meals, everybody's got their tablet box out, popping them open. You got 30 people sitting around with the tablet, all that noise going. Everybody, you got your Thermobond? Yeah, here. And then the Thermobond's passed around. So it's so funny. We've got one of the, Jason's got one too. When you go to these trainings and you see these guys that are president's team making $500,000 a year, and lunch comes and they all set their thing out, you're like, I'm doing what they're doing. I want to be where they're at, so I'm following them. When you start adding stuff to your tablet box. So yeah, So here's some of the other proteins. I'm just gonna go over kind of quickly. That's your beverage mix, 15 grams of protein per serving, only 70 calories, 0 sugars. Our bars are, but you showing this to the customer. You have it all right there, ready for them to see. Whether you're doing it in person, you can do the same thing online. Everybody knows how to do Zooms now. So if you don't know how, I'll show you. These are super fun. I love doing them. And then here's another option. If they just want to get a canister shake mix, here it's 43, Algae Freeze 44, Sports Drinks 53. If they just want the PDM or just want the total control, we got it all here. We have all the tools to make it simple, so you don't have to feel like you're being a salesman. It's just all sitting right there for you. So I think I have to stop sharing. Close this. Close this. Open this. And then share again. Where'd she go? Where are you at? Okay, I found you now. Share screen. Is that one? Okay. Back to the screen. So again, all this stuff's on the Facebook page. Download it and keep it with you because you never know where you may do something at. Also, when they ask you about the price, don't tell them how much a month supply is, especially in the beginning, because you're not going to see the value until you see how great you feel for the 3 days, right? That's when you're going to see the value. So if they say, how much is it going to cost me to do this long term, just tell them the $3.33 a meal. It's $3.33 a meal. That's with your metabolism boosters included. It's $3.33 with your metabolism boosters. Total control. That's, yep, that's all three. Yep, it costs you $3.33, and you're not having to buy milk. You're not having to buy any of that stuff. You're just using water, which is a cool thing. It's a little cheaper using milk up front, but not much in the long run. And you get the benefits of, I mean, all these studies now about dairy, it makes you, not as excited about doing dairy 2 times a day, So that's why I like our PDM.
But is that 2 scoops of PDM per shake?
No, the 3-day trial is only 1.
I know,
Yeah.
but on the pricing sheet.
Yeah, it's
It's
1.
like two
It's
scoops.
it's 1 scoop.
One scoop per shake.
Yeah, 1
Okay.
scoop per shake, 2 scoops a day.
2 scoops a day.
And then here's a really cool, I'm not going to click on it, just going to pull it up in the Excel program. So we'll have to unshare and share again. But you can go right here to this price list, and then you put in what your taxes are, and it'll figure everything for you. Here's the wellness profile sheet. This is what we use. You got that, Jenny? You got that? Okay, good. This is what we use. It makes it so easy. You find out, for me, knowing the goals is a big deal. That's one of the first things I find out I don't really care what you want to weigh, as much, but most people do. I'm more worried about your body fat percentage, but most people want to know what are into the weight in the beginning. So for me, it's a big thing to know how much weight are you wanting to lose or gain, because that's something for me to keep you motivated with as the process goes through. Then you ask them if they eat 3 meals a day, if they skip breakfast, if they're snacking. All that stuff's important for your cell, but it's also important for getting them the result that they need. Taking measurements. This is you can actually go in here and click on this, and it shows you how to take measurements. It shows you where to put the tape measure, which, I'm pretty sure everybody kind of knows. On the chest, it's like at the nipples. And then on the waist, we've been doing belly button here. They recommend smallest point. And that works good for most people, but every once in a while, there ain't really a smaller point. So you need the belly button. It just kind of depends on the person doing the measurement. Just make sure you do it the same way each time. That's the most important part. And they can take the measurements themselves if you're working with them off somewhere else. So they use the sheet, and they're going to be consistent on themselves. Because inches is big. I don't take inches enough, and I got to get better at doing that, because the girls that I have taken inches on, the last one, she lost 2 1/4 inch in those 3 days. Crazy. She had a really good number. She lost 3.6 pounds of fat and gained 0.2 pounds of muscle in the 3 days. So her numbers were really, really good. But here's the videos. You can send out. So let's say you have a friend who wants to try to supplement their income or would like to do something to start a side business. I've been self-employed my whole life. Starting a business takes a lot of time, and in most cases, a lot of money. In Herbalife, it shouldn't take a lot of money. So if you got someone who wants to start their own business, you can send them the success video. It's 9 minutes long. And you can also send them the 3-day trial video right there. That's for people who you're wanting to get to try the products. We have moms on the move. So if you've got a lot of moms, especially like stay-at-home moms, you get that video out to them, and it teaches them how to do Herbalife from the comfort of their own home or around their schedule. So that's really what we want to do. We do fit camps, weight loss challenges out of here, but really you should be able to do this business around your own schedule. Just, so that's what makes it fun. Mark Hughes always says you should keep Herbalife fun, simple, and magical. And that's what I like about this 3-day trials. It really makes it fun, simple, magical. You can do it from anywhere. You can meet them at your house. You can meet them at McDonald's, whatever you want to do, is fun, simple, magical. That's the things. And then here's some more. I'm going to show you guys one more thing because this is huge. Oh, you want me to show you Chasing Likes too? I'll show you that one here in just a second. That's huge too. So this right here is the 3-day trial pack. You get out 10 packs. On average, you're going to get 5 new customers and 1 new member. Check this out. You get out 10 3-day trial packs, 5 new customers, 1 new member. You're going to end up with, this is the older one. It's 118 volume points for 1 shake, a PDM, total control. If you do the 2 shakes, PDM, and total control, it's about 180 volume points. So it's even bigger than this. But we're going to go with these numbers to keep it simple in case you're not selling the PDMs. If you don't include PDM, it's going to be about 118. So this is a customer order, 1 PDM, 1 Formula 1, and 1 total control. 118 volume points times 5 customers, that's 590 volume points. Tamika got her first 10 out, did 690 volume points. She was right on the money. She ended up being 35% discount on her first 3-day trial, 10 3-day trials. Perfect. It worked perfect. You're going to make 100.50 volume points, which is 690 volume points. Multiply that times 35%, and that's how much your profit is. So your first 10-day trials, you should make your money for selling the 10-day trials, and then you should make about $300 in profit off of that first 10. Now check this out though. This is where it gets exciting. This is where it gets exciting, especially for a new member, because everybody wants to know how to make money, especially if you want to make big money. You get 40 of those out, and you got 20 new customers at times 110. That's 2,360 volume points. So you take 402 volume points. At 402 volume points. Huh? Oh, because your 3-day trial packs. You ordered your 3-day trial packs. They're 100 a set. You ordered 4 of those. That's another 402 volume points. So you're at 2,762 volume points. You're also at a 42% discount. So when you get 40 of them bad boys out, you should have made over $1,000. It's that easy. And it works. The math doesn't change. You get 40 out, you're going to get about 20 new customers. And you're going to do, of those new customers, 110 volume points, 118 volume points average, put you at 2,762 volume points. The next one is supervisor. 60 3-day trial point packs get you supervisor because you're going to get what? 30 new customers, 110 volume points times 30, 3,540 volume points. You also had to order 6 of your 10 packs, which is another 600 volume points. That's 4,143 volume points, and that puts you at supervisor. So the question is, where do you want to be? That's what you got to write down in your notes. Where do you want to be? And the second question is, by when? You know what it takes to get the supervisor. The question is, when do you want to be there? You write that down, you set a date on it, and then you start putting out the 3-day trials till you get your 60. When you get your 60 out, you're there. I think the next slide showed you something that's even cooler. it may be further down, so I'm just gonna give you another little idea on this one here. So if you get out 60 trial packs, guess what else you're gonna have on average? 6 new members. If those 6 new members came to you by doing the 3-day trial pack, guess what system they're gonna follow? Now, if you have 6 new members, hold on, I think this is down. Oh yes, watch this. This is where the magic of multiplication works. It's called the compound effect. It's called the compound effect. So 5 customers, this shows you senior consultant. After 6 months, you become a fully qualified supervisor by doing just the 10 a month for 6 months puts you at qualified supervisor. And then 7 to 12 months, if your 6 first line, duplicate that for 6 months. You 6 front line, your 6 front line, duplicate that. Guess what? That's how many you got. If you're 6 duplicate and get 6, now you're all the way up to there. 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500. Because they have 6 people duplicating it. 7 to 12 months. On month 12, look at the numbers. Because you have 60 customers, 7,085 volume points. That's not including your wholesale customers. That's not including your wholesale volume. Your retail from your 60 customers is 4,000. Your organization now has 6 supervisors doing 3,500 volume points. You got 21,000 volume points. That gets you your first cut of Get Team. Here's the magic about Get Team. All those volume points, you now get a 2% bonus. So all those volume points, you get 2% more on top of what you're already getting. You just got a 40% raise, and all you did was get 6 supervisors underneath you. 6 active supervisors get you to Get Team. And there's your 2% bonus. I know that's a lot of information, but I just wanted you to see how simple and how it duplicates out. So you get 60 trial packs out, you have 6 new members doing the same thing. You could be Get Team in a matter of months. Just like that. The cool thing is, if you're doing your, let's go back up to the top. If you're doing the 10 packs right here, you're getting out the 10 packs. All you got to be doing is your 10. So you're getting your volume points right there, and then have your supervisor doing their 10. All you got to have is 2 more doing the same thing. That gets you to active supervisor. Active supervisor is where everything starts happening. 2,500 volume points. All you're doing is your products that you're using, plus a couple other people doing the same system. And that gets you your 2,500 active supervisor points. I love that slide. That's a really cool slide. Here's something really neat. This is what Robin was just talking about. This is called chasing your likes. So what you want to do is the 10-5-1. What we forget a lot of times is referrals. So you run out there and you get your 10 new customers, and then you got to go find 10 more. Well, if you use a referral system, this one here, she's actually saying you're making $5 off of each 3-day trial. You make $5 profit off of it, right? Well, so what they're recommending to do is when your client comes in off the 3-day trial, if they'll let you tag them in the picture, you can knock $5 off of their first order. You made the $5, so it's not costing you a dime, right? And this is just a script on how to do that. I'm going to go on down because I know this is something Robin was wanting to see. This is once the person lets you once they let you tag them and their friends like it, you can go on there and I want to thank you for liking Robin's photo. She started her 3-day trial. She's excited and getting amazing results. This is a script that you can use to chase likes. They call it chasing likes. So I put Robin's picture up. Some of her friends likes it. I go in there and say, hey, Jason, I noticed where you liked Robin's picture, or is that something you'd be interested in? Just use their script. I think there's actually a couple of different scripts. Yeah. Simple. Just follow the scripts. Set up a time for them to come by and get on the scales. And
Has she talked about what her results are from chasing life as far as?
She probably has.
Like
on
for
there.
every 10 she chases, she gets 2 or 5.
She probably
on
has. I
average?
don't know. I'd have to check and see.
I'm just curious.
She probably has talked about that. I know that she did talk about sometimes she's ran into it where the customer's like, well, I was just liking it because I like her. And they're rude about it. And she says the most important thing you can do is leave them liking you. Because you're talking to somebody else's friends. You don't want somebody else's friends being angry because you chased them. So, like, let's just say I said, hey, Jason, I see where you like Robin's things. If you're like, look, I ain't interested, don't be trying to sell to me. Make sure you leave them by saying, well, I'm really sorry. That's not what I was trying to do. I just know Robin's had really good results, and I just thought I'd share it with you. I'm sorry I wasn't trying to sell. Do something to make sure they leave with a good taste in their mouth. You don't want them leaving thinking, golly, I hate people trying to sell me. So that's it's a fine line there. But again, it's just like everything else. The more you do it, the more you're going to learn how to approach people and be comfortable doing what you're doing. It's just a matter of getting out of your comfort zone and doing it. And here's the disclaimers that I was talking about. Here's some more scripts. The main thing about this is I want you guys to see the to get started. If y'all wrote that down, go ahead and write that down and get your, so you know how you could find it and you can follow these yourself. And then the password, of course, is earn. Let's try the video again. It don't look like it loaded at all, does
Other
it?
than the other 2 videos on Wednesday.
Yes. It don't look like it loaded at all.
Now, what was mom's again?
So,
Mom.
All right, listen,
it's
hey guys,
stable.
this is Larry in Texas. I'm super excited about having this quick Zoom
let's try
to
this
go
again.
out to you guys. We have some guys here on the line that are getting great results with our 3-day trial system. They're totally embraced it over the last month. They're tearing it up, and I just had to get these. We had to get these stories out to you guys so you guys can just hear what's going on. So, listen, you're gonna want to take notes. You're gonna want to take notes fast because they're gonna be laying some numbers on you that are gonna just absolutely blow you away. And if you'll just embrace this system, you can have the same results. Okay. So the first person we're gonna go to is Q. He's over in Plano, Texas. So, Q, how's it going, man?
Going great.
Awesome. Well, listen, you got some great numbers there. Tell me what's going on with your 3-day trials.
Oh man, I took on this the 3-day trial system like everybody's been talking about. These past 3 weeks have been amazing. In the last 3 weeks, I've got out 16 trial packs. 4 of those trial packs coming from referrals, 7 new clients, 6 new members, and I'm extra 2,500 volume points. Along with that, profiting an extra $684. This thing is amazing. It's going off the chart.
Wow, that is awesome, man. Great job, Q. That's fantastic. So I know you're doing great follow-up with your people, and you're just killing it. That's awesome. I can tell by your numbers. So so you said you learned your follow-up skills from Shara there.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, Shara's doing awesome too. Shara, tell us what's going on with you.
Hey guys, this is from Plano. In the last 4 weeks, I got out 38 trial packs. I received 28 new clients and 5 new members. That created 2,031 volume points, and I profited over $1,000. And I'm excited to see where I end this month.
Oh my goodness. Wow. An extra $1,000 just from your trial pack efforts. That is crazy. Man, great job. Thanks for sharing, Shara. All right, guys. So next, we're going to go over to Charlie. Charlie, how's it going?
It's going great, Larry. Thanks for having me on the call. I'm really excited about the 3-day trial packs. Just following it just to the T, just like I was taught, and the results are absolutely amazing. In the last 10 days, we got out 11 trial packs. 4 of them were referrals, and as a result, 8 of them have become customers and 1 new frontline member. We also have 11 trial packs out, so I'm excited to see how we finish up the month. We created 1,380 volume points for a profit of $684. Absolutely, those 3-day trial packs.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Good job. Thanks, Charlie.
Yes.
All right, let's go over to Alistair next. Alistair, you on the line?
Hey, Larry, thanks for having me on. So we're so fired up about this simple 3-day trial pack system. In the last 3 weeks, we've done 19 different 3-day trial packs. 6 of them came from referrals. We've had over 11 new clients, which is pretty cool because it's generated 2,493 volume points for a profit of just at $1,024.63. Man, we can't wait to see where this thing is going to go.
Wow, unbelievable. That's so awesome. Thanks for sharing, Alistair. All right, let's go next. Let's go to Kristen. Kristen's over. She's at her full-time job. She's suited up. She's there at work, but she decided to take some time to jump on with us
This
and
one's
share her
pretty funny.
results. So tell us what's happening, Kristen.
Hey guys, thanks so much for having me on. I don't sell Herbalife in my suit, so I am at work. My boss, hold on, I gotta talk on this really quickly, so just go away and let me close the door. So last month in January, we were so jacked up. I got out 43 trial packs in 4 weeks, so I'm working on 10 a week. Some weeks are a little over 10, which is so amazing. Retailed 17 new clients, signed up 7 new members, and that created 3,400 extra volume points for my personal volume, and I profited $1,032.65 last month. And our organization is loving the trial packs. They're so excited. They're following the website, doing everything it says, following up with our customers, showing the videos. So exciting. We got 13 new members in our organization last month and increased our organization 9,000 volume points. We are just getting started.
Wow. That's awesome. Man, unbelievable. Thanks, Kristen. Awesome job. Let's go over to Spencer. And Spencer, tell us what's going on with you.
Yes, thanks for having us. I'm super excited about this 3-day trial system and how simple it is to do. Just this last month alone, we got out 29 3-day trial kits, and from that, got 12 new customers, and increased our volume from that 3,600 volume points. Also added 10 new members to our team, and I added about $1,460 for our income last month.
Nice. Wow. That's excellent. Great job. Great job, Spencer. All right, let's go over to Erica. Erica's killing it. How's it going, Erica?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing awesome. Man, share your results with us. I just about fell out of my chair when I heard them a minute ago.
Okay, so hey guys, I'm Erica Walker from St. Joseph, Missouri. I'm so excited about the 3-day trial packs, and the results are incredible. So here are my numbers. I have 46 trial packs out. Out of them, 22 were personally referred, and then 24 were referrals. I have 25 retail, and I have 9 HMPs. Volume created from that is 5412, and profit is 1875.
Wow, that's awesome. Great job. I can't wait to see where it goes with all those team members joining and the customers.
She's pretty new too.
referrals.
She's only been a
It's
couple
gonna
months.
get really crazy in the next month.
We're excited here in St. Joseph. We're on fire.
Great job. Well, awesome. So next, let's go over to Angie.
This is
And,
the girl who
Angie's gonna,
I'm friends with that set this system
blow us
up.
away
that
with
we're
what's
doing
going
right
on
now.
with her. She's really embraced the 3-day trial system and is doing a fantastic job. So Angie.
Hi guys, thank you so much for having me on. Angie Buskey from St. Joe. This system rocks, you guys. The numbers are just crazy. So in 4 weeks, I got 41 trial packs out. I got 19 new clients, 8 of which was referrals, 5 HMPs. The volume created from that was 4,113.5, and the profit was 1,328.25. So this system, you guys, I knew right away was so easily duplicated that what I did was I created a fun challenge for the entire team. So within that time, the 4 weeks, we did 203 as a team, 3-day trial packs out. We got 113 brand new clients from that, 36 brand new Herbalife members. But the volume that we created from that as a team was crazy. You guys, it was a little bit over 26,000 more organizational volume points in 1 month. Wow, so amazing.
Wow, Angie, unbelievable. I can't even believe how those numbers, that's just crazy. So you're doing a fantastic job. All you guys on this call are doing a fantastic job. And I just want to talk to you guys that are watching this recording right now. And I know that you.
She was over 700 when I talked to her last week.
You're like,
700 as a group.
Here's what you're going to find with the 3-day trial pack system. It's simple. It's easy to follow. It's something that can be done part-time. It can be done with part-time, full-time, from a nutrition club, not from a nutrition club, from your house, from the car, from your work, like Kristen down there. It can be done from anywhere, anytime. And it's very, very powerful. We want to take advantage of this. So make sure you get with your mentor, get into the training website, get the passcode, follow it step by step by step, and you're going to get fantastic results. The name of the game is out of every 10 trial packs you put out, you're going to end up with 5 new customers and 1 new member. We know that that's going to happen. 10, 5, 1. 10 packs, 5 customers, 1 member. And if you look at these guys' numbers, some of them are getting way better than that. But if you get 10, 5, 1, you're right on track. So you just want to follow the system, the team, you're going to score, and we're going to have a great time doing it. So thanks for watching, and thanks all you guys for sharing your story, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Awesome. All right. So, okay. You got a shake being made back there. All right, so the call's about over. I only set it up for an hour and a half. So what I want to do is basically what Angie did. I have 3 people who wasn't able to come, so I want to split it up in a team and 2 teams, and then at the end of we'll do it for like 30 days, like 30 days from Wednesday, because if you don't have your 3-day trials packs yet, you need to get them ordered. So I want to give everybody a chance to start out at the same time. If you order them today, they should be in by Wednesday. So get your 3-day trial packs ordered, and then what we'll do is keep track of the teams, and the winning team will get a prize at the end of the 30 days. So what I thought we would do would be kind of fun is everybody's on the team Herbal Lifestyle page, right? Are you on there? Are you on Facebook? Are we friends on Facebook? I don't think I tried to send you a request and it wouldn't let me. So I might. We'll become friends on Facebook, and I'll tag you to our team page. We have a private page. And then what I thought I'd do is every time somebody gets a 3-day trial pack out, you go on there and mention it on the page, and it'll keep everybody updated on what's going on, and it'll kind of make it just like a fun little challenge. If you bring a new member in, then you get to add theirs to your totals. So they would go onto your team. So I'm gonna try to get me a few members to help me get my numbers up, because they'll be on my team side. So just to kind of keep it fun, keep it active. The big thing that's happened in Kansas City is that they've made it into a challenge. So now their whole organization is plugging in. Once a week they're meeting up, talking about what they've done. Like we can meet every Saturday at noon or whatever, talk about our results, talk about what's going on, the growth that we've had. And Angie's numbers are amazing. She's actually going to be, her check's going to be huge. But what's really cool is the ones who've embraced this and started doing it, their checks are just as big because they're growing just as rapidly as she is. It's really not, it's kind of scale. In order for me to have rapid growth, I got to have other people in my organization having rapid growth. I can't just have, it's about a bunch of us working together to get towards a common goal. I said it before, I know I'm going to be president's team member. I know that's going to happen. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to have quite a few people, president's team members with me for me to get there. So president's team member on average makes $360,000 a year. I'm going to get there. I want to bring other people to that level of income with me. So that's definitely on my agenda. And I hope you guys are looking forward to that too. So what I'm going to do is divide it up into teams right now. So remember what team that you're on, okay? So I'll be team number 1. Take care. You coming from Rodney's? You box over there? Awesome. See you.
I have 1 and 2 if they want to draw.
Oh, you do? We can do it. We can do it that way, or I can just call them off since there's not a whole lot of people in here because I got them as well.
I know, I put them in there too.
Oh, you put names?
I put them all in there.
Yeah, we got to make sure that we keep us 2 on separate. So I thought y'all would be. So we'll be team 1, team 1, team 2.
And then just everybody else draw.
Yeah, no, we could do that even. Yeah, we could do that.
Y'all split and we
Yeah, we could do that. She can't draw though, so.
No,
what
I
do we
can
do
draw
about Jenny?
for her.
Oh, okay,
And
all
we'll
right,
let Jenny go first.
all right. Jenny's on team number, Justin's over here getting excited, he wants you to be on, what team?
What team are you?
What team, Roy?
What
We're
team?
team one.
We're team one.
Jenny is
Okay.
on team, wow, it's backwards. It's a 2, but it's backwards on the screen.
Because it's mirrored.
Yeah, it's flipping it
Two? I
around.
just need to
Yeah,
know
it's a
something.
2.
Yeah, she's a 2.
Okay. Great news.
It's a team, hey,
What's
it's
next?
a team 2. Hey, this isn't gonna work, dude. What if there's more 2s? There could be more 2s in there than, yeah, so Jenny's on team 2.
That's Justin.
How many have you got?
Well, I did 9 because there's 9 people.
Okay, cool,
Then there's yours.
perfect. Robin, whose team are you on?
Team 1.
All right.
Yeah, the winning team. I mean, yeah, my team. Sorry
We
about
have
that.
5 on one team and 4 on another.
Really? I want that one right there. Is that just one though? Make
Yeah, I'm
sure.
stuck in my ring. Where you going?
One.
One. I thought all the J's were gonna go on team 2. That would actually be really funny.
I'm sending this video that we're recording this, by the way, so I'm gonna send it, huh?
2.
2?
Y'all got
Oh.
Miss Kimberly.
All right. Boo.
Okay.
We're not done yet.
Brent. Brent.
Draw for Brent, Greg.
Brent
Brent. Yeah.
Gottsboner
Brent. Brent.
is a 1.
There's a 1.
If anybody else
Chelsea.
joins, we'll just drop them in the order that they,
Chelsea.
yeah, we'll just keep it going.
Yeah.
But now, if you join, if you sign somebody and one team gets lopsided, so be it.
Chelsea.
Chelsea's a 1.
So that makes.
Dang, y'all get Tamika.
Yep, sure do.
Lord, I think it's Tamika.
Tamika's been selling 3-day trials like crazy.
All right, so Tamika was a 2, so we ended on a 2.
Yeah.
We need that push.
Yeah.
Y'all got some game changes. We need that push.
All right, so that's the team right there. Can you see that? I'll post it on the page too, so. I'll post it on the page too, and then I'll make sure everybody's on the Team Herbal Lifestyle page. Just remember, starting on Wednesday, every 3-day trial that you get out, go on there and say, I got mine out, and, just give a little shout out. We'll kind of keep it going. All right?
Post on Team Herbal Lifestyle.
Team Herbal Lifestyle. I'll go in there and post who's on what teams too, so we can get it going. I'm telling you, if you take this thing serious, get the 3-day trial packs out, the growth is crazy. I've never had the growth. We did 6,500 volume points last month. We're already over 2,500 this month. It's been crazy. We did over 5,000 in February. In January we did over 5,000. February we did over 65, 68, and then it's just been crazy since we started doing it in January. So just get them 3-day trials out and let's see which side can win. And we'll try to do this again next Saturday too. All right? You good? You got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Any concerns? Anything you want to talk about? All right. Well, then I will see you Tuesday night.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.